Warning. Following video contains strong language which may be offensive to some viewers and or inappropriate for children. The content within this video is intended for mature audiences only.
Yes, all the Halloween fans right there going, ooh, what's that? T-shirts.
Can you still hear me?
By the way, everyone right now who's actually watching or listening to the bar downstairs here, Todd is currently in Dallas, Texas, correct?
Yes.
Yes. He's at Six Flags?
Six Flags over Texas.
Yeah, see, the reason why he's down there is earlier in the week we were having a conversation about the concerns of the, could we survive without eggs in our life at all? I mean, the conversation got so deep. He went down a chicken hole that led him down to Dallas, Texas. And now for some reason it's Six Flags right now. So he thought, you know what? I'm just going to show you guys a little POV of Six Flags while he's there before he returns. And we will definitely get into discussions on, can we survive with chicken eggs with today's highest prices with chicken eggs? I mean, can you survive? It's hard to say.
I'm just making my way out because I got a plane to catch. But I've been here since about, quarter till 11. They opened at 11. And I basically got on everything I wanted to get on with the exception of Mr. Freeze, which is temperamental today. It didn't really work well. But I will tell you all about that once I get back into the comfort of something that's indoors. Oh, and by the way, they have the biggest flags here in Texas. The car dealerships, I guess it's some kind of a competition thing, but they're about the size of football fields.
But, they do have to make everything large down there in Texas.
Yes, they do.
Well, Todd, while you were obviously filming right there, I was letting everybody know who's watching and listening. Is your job so boring that you have plenty of time to listen to your favorite podcast? Well, the bar downstairs is going to be a part of your day. That's right. It's official. The bar downstairs is now available wherever you find your favorite podcasting app. But I was just explaining to everyone who's currently, wait a minute, there is a woman laying there on the ground. Maybe she's devastated too about the chicken and the eggs and the crisis that's going on right now. That's what I was talking about. That's the reason why you're really down there. It's because these prices have drove you insane. Not to mention, can we survive without eating any eggs? And you've gone as far as traveled down in Dallas, Texas to see if people down there can survive without eggs. And so far, it looks like they're surviving without eggs.
Yeah, they are surviving without eggs, but they've got a secret down here that not a lot of people know. If you go across the border to Mexico, eggs are about $2 a dozen. And the thing about eggs, in Mexico, they do it like they do in Europe. They literally don't wash them, so they don't need to be refrigerated, which is a bonus for the grocers because they last much longer. And the only thing you have to do is once you buy the eggs and get them home, you just wash them. That's it. So, yeah. Why don't we go start asking why Mexico is only paying $2 for eggs while we're paying $10 a dozen? That's the big question.
I don't know, but yet they paid ridiculous high prices for Levi jeans at one time, if you remember. I mean, the world is constantly revolving into what's going on here.
Yes.
It's craziness. It's just crazy.
I'm trying to switch my camera back, but it's got to wait until I'm uploaded.
I mean, that's some dedication right there. This is only the second episode, and we just talked about it for just briefly for a few moments. And he went as far as Texas.
No, actually, and we'll go over this when we get into the real episode. But I've got lots of pictures to share.
This isn't real.
Well, when we get onto the length of it, because I'm getting ready to walk to my car so I can drive to the airport. I got a plane to catch. Got to get back home and see Mrs. Todd. But the actual real reason I came down to Texas is my son, or my stepson, we consider each other, we get rid of the step. Actually graduated from the Air Force, or into a specialty from Shepherd Air Force Base. So that's over in, it's about 2 hours away from Dallas, DFW, Dallas Fort Worth, and he left on a flight. Yesterday was the ceremony, and he left on a flight this morning, so I had nothing to do until my flight at 7:50 p.m. And with season pass to Kings Island and the passport, you get into all Six Flags parks free, and I'm happy to report it worked flawlessly. So that's a
Do either one of you, Andrew or Chris, do you ever get that not so fresh feeling?
Yeah, I guess.
Well, thanks to our new sponsors, Mass and Gilbert. Yes. Mass and Gilbert. It sounds a lot like a Mass and Gil, but it's from Mass and Gilbert. Basically, they will leave you feeling, fresh and clean. Yes, they're dedicated to basically effective formula that cleanses you with some irritations down there. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's a comfort, glide strip with the flexible neck bottle. It's comfortable and easy to use. Mass and Gilbert. Freshness made simple.
I don't know where we went.
Only available at Bubba.
Not really appropriate either, but with the walk, yes. I'll work those in another time, so I don't even have to add that in. Hey, I'm curious. Can you hear
the paint can? Oh,
yes.
So there's Titan. It's the biggest coaster in Texas, and it's being painted. And they're very stringent about the fact that it's not. It is not being painted Dallas Cowboy colors. They're making that very clear. It's being painted red, white, and blue for the state of Texas. So you'll see it once I get past. So it's a blue track with white supports. And we're supposing the cars are going to be red, but I don't know. I won't know. I have no will to come back to Texas.
After your experience in Texas, I do have a film that not only is it cheesy, not only is it a B movie, not only is it theme park related, but we could actually watch this film. I'll give you a little teaser right now. Just a little teaser, because I know you would not want to, spend your whole time wanting to watch it now. But it is everything.
Pizza time! Taco pizza time! Pizza, 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 pizza. Taco pizza time! Pizza.
I don't want to share too much more, because that'll just ruin the moment. That has everything right there. We're talking just your shitty, probably one of the most, I don't know if it's one of Kiss's best performances, the worst movie of all time, so you be the judge of it. Folks, Wednesday, I came down with a head cold. And this is, recording of Saturday, February 15th. And I am trying my best to, get over this shit. And I'm like, look, we just started doing this, podcast here at the bar downstairs. And I don't want to try to delay any more than when we've delayed already. And I can't see myself going on a full hour. I'm trying. I'm even bringing in some medication to try to help me out along here. And, it is what it is. But yeah, I'd like to do a watch along of this Kiss, meets Phantom of the Park. I was going through some films today of trying to watch some cheesy ass movies, and some of them were just so terrible. I couldn't even sit through watching the whole thing. Like, I thought, okay, let me try to find something that's related to what you're down in, Texas. And naturally, you can't help but think of a big classic, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. So I came across one that was just as good, if not better.
Oh, hold on. Go on, keep going. Trunk's open. Shooter's full.
I did come across the Bunny Man Massacre. It's pretty much everything that you'd see in the title, the Bunny Man Massacre. It's it starts off with a bang where there's a school bus coming up to a little girl sitting on a bench where there's clearly a sign that they just put there, school bus stopping, and then the Bunny Man comes and somehow kills the bus driver and tries to kill all the kids on the school bus. And it was just, the effects were terrible. Everything about it was terrible, but that's the cheesy thing about it. And I'm like, okay, all right, let's get to something here. You know, yes, it's a horror film. You got the bad guys killing the people, but there's like, what's the damn plot? What's going on here? Why is this guy dressed up in a bunny costume killing people? And I guess it's because him and his brother Joe massacre people for beef jerky.
Oh, wait a minute. They got me going the wrong... I don't know what I'm doing.
Uh-oh.
I have no freaking idea.
Tune in next week to see if our hero Todd survived this horrendous auto-directional accident. And of course, did Scott ever get over that terrible head cold? Well, folks, if you have not yet hit that subscribe button, I would truly appreciate it. And of course, hit that like button because it may boost this channel once again back into the algorithm where it once deserved to be, you know, in the top 10. Come on, you know it was top 10. Well, it was in my head. And of course, yes, the bar downstairs, like I stated earlier, is now available wherever you find your favorite podcasting app. So till next week, hopefully we'll both be here, not nearly bandaged up, and hopefully not sound so snotty. Get it? Snotty? All right, I'm shutting up.